Hey. Hey. Hey guys. What's going on? It's cracking. How you doing, Asa guy? Hey, pasta. Maximum pasta. You gonna catch up on the VODs? Oh shit, sorry man. Yeah, I had to start early today. Starting and finishing early today. Due to unforeseen circumstances. That's alright. Just a short one today. A brief one. Just gonna go for a couple hours. And then roll out. I must almost be Nerevarine by now. Well, we were always really the Nerevarine. Just have to convince people. But yeah, nearly. Nerva or Nerevarite. There's a Nerevarity of terms. Mind the atrocious pun. We're gonna get started in just a minute. I needed my second coffee, guys. Today I was thinking like, do I just need one coffee? And then I had one coffee, and about 1 minute before stream started, I'm just like, no, I need a second coffee. What was I thinking? I always need two. How you guys doing anyway? Have you moved on to the DLC, Asuka? Pretty sure I saw that you have. By DLC, I should be more specific, the Oblivion DLC. You like that, pasta? You like that? That's specifically reserved for 11:22 in the morning. Those kind of calls. Yeah, so we're at nearly full Hortator level. So our character is convinced the Hlalu and convinced the Redoran, but we haven't fully convinced the Telvanni. And so I'm thinking today we'll finish that. I think we've only got to speak to one or two more Telvanni council people. And then we're nearly the Hortator, the Hortator. So yeah, I mean, focus. See how that goes. Like, we are kind of getting, I feel like we're getting towards nearly the end of this game, sort of the main story. I don't know. We'll see. We got the levels to be it. Be the potator. Be the portator. Yeah. What's up, sad hands? Hortatiousness. Dude, that was hortatious. Well, we are nothing if not hortatious. Potatoes. Spudsy. How you doing, Spudsy? How are you, lad? What's going on, guys? What's going on? We're gonna start in a minute. We're gonna start sooner than usual. I won't even finish my coffee before we start. Spud arrives when you summon the potatoes. And someone mentions taters. The Spudzilla arrives. The Spud. Doing alright. A little like... Yeah, you know, like honestly a little... It wasn't my choice to not be able to do the big Saturday stream. I kind of like to do the long stream today, as you guys know. I was a little disappointed, but you know, that's alright. We still can stream a little bit, which is cool. But yeah, it's weird. I look forward to it. But once, you know, we'll move on with our lives. And we're gonna do it again next week, so it's fine. Just a little mini stream today. Happy to be here regardless, to be honest. If you say Spudzilla 3 times fast, they appear in your home like Candyman. Damn, that movie. That's an old Clive Barker short story that they adapted into a film, Candyman. I used to love Clive Barker novels. I don't know if anyone's read any. Clive Barker created Candyman, Hellraiser. Remember Hellraiser, Pinhead? Ooh boy. They were kind of the big IPs, but actually Clive Barker wrote some really good dark fantasy novels. Some sort of like horror fantasy blending novels, like they're called The Great and Secret Show was a really good one. The Great and Secret Show, and also Weave World. Yeah, Weave World. They're super creative, yeah. No, Clive Barker, because Clive Barker had a real kind of mysticism to his writing. And yeah, he wasn't a conventional horror writer. I don't think he would even fully consider himself a horror writer. He just had some horrifying shit in what he did. Yeah, Weave World was a great novel. Yeah, kind of actually, Pastor. That's a good way of putting it. There's a sort of, yeah, how would you put that other than, like, it's weird because everyone just says Lovecraftian, but like sometimes I like to think of my own way of describing things, but how else would you describe it? Yeah, kind of like alien in its bizarreness. It's not just like a devil or a ghost or a killer. It's this sort of otherworldliness to it all that's more terrifying in a way for being so different and so alien. Yeah, a mythology that didn't owe anything to anyone was truly his own. Yeah, exactly. Alright, should we play some Morrowind? Do you guys want to come to my place and play some Morrowind? So I have my cameras at a slightly different angle because I have my monitors are now they're raised by about almost like half a foot. Feels a lot better for my back. But now I feel like you guys are looking down at me. Don't look down at me. Look across at me. Let's be equals. I don't know. I'll try and maybe change it up. What's up, Goji? How you doing, Goji Prime? Cracking. Good to see ya. Gonna see Morrowind too. Oh yes, there's also some Morrowind. Yes. Oh yeah. Oh fucking yeah. Yeah, but seriously though, like the books, I might even post those in my Discord. I used to love the covers as well of some of the Clive Barker Weave World. There was a cover of that book that was so rad. Yeah, there she is. Who's this woman? Becky Me that's reviewing it. That's the copy. Yeah, look at that. That's so cool. An epic adventure of the imagination. A woven world. So cool. This was my kind of fantasy. Post that shit in the Discord. One of my favorite covers. Agus, hello, how you doing? By the way, I think you stream well in black because then you can't see the mic and it's like magic. Well, naturally. We're nothing if not a magical stream. I'm doing alright, Agus. It's a little weird to be streaming this early on my weekend stream. But like I was saying, it's a slightly different circumstances this week. But it's, you know, it's good to be here. It's good to be here. I'm just chatting about, do you know Clive Barker, the author? I just posted a cover of one of my favorite childhood novels in the Discord. It's like dark horror fantasy. But yeah, we're probably just gonna do like 2 and a bit hours of Morrowind today. Yeah, I normally start later. I do like it. Yeah, because you're usually around more for the other streams. That's right, actually. I normally start like 2 hours later and go long on Saturdays. Is it bad that I haven't read a book since college when it was required? It's fucking atrocious. Nah, that's not bad. Just do what you want to do, you know? Most of my good friends don't read much because it's just one activity, right? It takes a lot of time. Doesn't, you know, it's one medium of storytelling and information gathering, and, you know, in our world, film and podcasts, there's all kinds of ways of getting gaming. Yeah, like Aga said, it's not bad, but there is stuff out there that's in that form that is really like, you know, can't see me on Saturdays because I work, but for a couple of weeks I don't have to teach. Oh, is it holidays right now, Agus, or is it because of the fucking the Rona? I hope it's not the Rona. I hope it's, yeah, a good reason. Have I ever played Clive Barker's Undying? I've seen the trailer, Goji. It was like a first-person, weird, scary shooter, right? It's crazy that Clive Barker has a video game too. Get bored reading, start thinking about other things. Yeah, you might be reading the wrong stuff. That happens to me too. Like, you know, I got to get in the right headspace. But I like to read with a coffee and just listen to like some chill jazz music or something like that. Sometimes a nice way to use the brain, but I get like that. So, you know, like I always actually weirdly, one author that I always found my mind drifting, that everyone like was a big fan of. You know, he's very critically acclaimed, but I could never really do it. Was oh, what's his fucking name? And I've read a couple of his novels now, but I never. Shit. Heart of Darkness, The Secret Agent, Nostromo. Who am I thinking of? What's the author of those? Oh shit. Hold on. Joseph Conrad. My mind would always wander with Joseph Conrad novels. I think because of his prose. I understand. Wasn't for me. One medium of information storytelling that hasn't been surpassed. I think there's things that that not just fiction, but that the novel, the written word on the paper, I think it's able to delve. It's able to go deep into things and to have its own pace and to give you just enough tools to semantically make your own meaning out of a framework of meaning that's there for you. I think it's sort of secretly interactive. Secretly, that's the secret. Cancelled in 2 weeks in April for the Rona. Oh shit. Oh, you got in April, you got cancelled. I see. But it's school holidays. Summer holidays. Hooray! That's right. I forget. No, you're also in the Northern Hemisphere. I forget because Japan's like kind of closer to Australia, so I feel like we're neighbors, but actually not exactly. I know it. Yeah, I agree, Spudsy. No one wants to be forced to read. That's the way to turn someone off books, is force them to read shit. Used to love to read. Where I'm is not really conducive to reading makes me unhappy. Well, that's no good, Max. But maybe it's just do you mean like where you are in your life, or like where you are physically, or what do you mean? Mentally? And we still normal? Tell you what, we're not normal in Melbourne. Melbourne, Australia, shit is hectic. It's not as bad as some places, but it's, in the Australian context, it's the hectic one. Haven't read fiction in a long while. I'm a big fan of lit, you know, like I like a lot of modern classics. Like Clive Barker's not really my standard fare, which is, I guess, why I bring it up, because it's an example of a different genre that I like. But for me, you know, like something like the stark prose of like a Hemingway short story. Maybe short fiction, Spudsy. Short fiction's really can be really good, and it's not so much of a commitment, you know, like a good short story, 10, 20 pages with really efficient use of the language, no word wasted, no fluff, no unnecessary information, just pure prose. Short fiction's a great art. And you can consume it like a television show in a way. Not like you don't have to commit dozens of hours to one. But you know. Also, there's all kinds of other cool shit out there. You know, I don't think people have to read. I think people should be literate, but you know, I don't think people have to read. In school, all the kids have to read the same text, but each kid has different motivations and likes different genres. Yeah. That's true, you know, like, it's hard to, but then again, like, I understand from a like a curriculum building standpoint, you have to have some kind of basis, right? There has to be some kind of common grounding. You can't, like, if you're going to talk about it, you can't all be talking about completely different shit if no one's touched a commonality. Writers were like my friends growing up. I mean, physically, you physically don't have much space, Max. I see, yeah. Yeah, Hemingway short fiction's so dope. There's that one in the snows of Kilimanjaro, that collection, where it's like that dude who's been shot and he's just dying and he's just thinking of all like the fucking decisions he's made in his life. It's a pretty powerful story. Yeah, 84. Wow. Wowee. Have you guys has anyone read Brave New World by Aldous Huxley? It's often considered like a similar, like a different take on the dystopian future to 1984. You have, Goji? Yeah, I remember like, actually I need to read it again. I've read a fair bit of Huxley, but all I remember from it is like, the people were like separated into three classes, right? Like alpha, omega, and alpha, omega, and beta people, and they have like they're like genetically engineered to have different brain and physical functions. And people from certain classes are all on certain drugs, and it's just more about the detailed engineering of society. It didn't seem as bleak, it seemed more like fucked up as opposed to depressingly bleak. But I think that's kind of the difference in general between Huxley and Orwell's stance on many things. If you could read something together at school and comment on it, but kids should be allowed to pick a book they like and take it home or something. Yeah, I think some semblance of choice would be important, you know? And that's the thing. So often, like, people are introduced to books like, hey, you must read this for homework, and you're just a kid, you're like, fuck off, I want to like go climb a tree or go and run around or go and play fucking video games, and it feels like this bullshit thing that you have to do because some cranky teacher tells you to do it. It's like, why? I think if people were given that breathing room to realize that actually like the shit can be really enriching, you know, that might help. But I don't know, like again, it's like I can't even say that it is for everyone. Like, I don't know. Same with video games, you know, like as much as we all geek out over that shit, some people, it's like they're just not, it's just not going to do it for them, you know? And that's okay. Had to read Utopia and thought it was a great book, but was too young to comprehend what it meant. Oh, do you mean Huxley's Utopia? Do you mean Island? Because I've read Island as well. Actually, Island was a good book. Because you're living in it, Pastor? Yeah. Huxley wrote a letter to Orwell detailing why his dystopia was superior? Damn. Do you know Aldous Huxley on his deathbed demanded LSD, and took LSD on while he was dying? So the legend goes. And in Spade, they make us read El Quijote when we're kids in old Spanish. Imagine reading Shakespeare when you're 10. Yeah, fuck that. Like, I get from a theoretical standpoint why they're trying to do that, but you got to have some social intelligence and realize 10-year-olds don't want to do that shit. No way I would want to do that. Had that book reports, read what you want, but we had the book the class had to read too. I see. Eugenic stuff in Brave New World was so creepy. Yes. Yeah, sounds like a good way to roll, Pastor. Oh shit, we've already been streaming for half an hour. I should start playing this game. I mean, I could just talk a little with you guys if you want. Maybe we can continue the conversation, but we'll do it in the context of Morrowind. Only reason I rush is because I gotta get out of here in like 2 hours. Gotta get out of here. Oh look, this is for Spudsy, this is for you. Alright. Any takers on how long till it strobe lights out? I still haven't got my I thought you might like that, Spudsy. Still haven't got my other LEDs. I guess that'll be next week. This should be here by now, but I don't know. I'm reading Sartre right now. Reading The Age of Reason. Something about, I don't know, I'm a real Sartre simp. Sartre, I don't really know how to say his name. I'm all in for Sartre. Back then they were afraid the world was overpopulated, pretty much the same fears, which is the same fears in the 1880s. Yeah, on some level it must just be a standard. Oh, this is nice. I wrote who I'm looking for. Saver's looking for M. Arion. Must just be a standard like existential dread that people have had for a long time. So I remember yesterday I got to a point that I was just like, oh god, I don't know how to find this guy, this M. Arion guy, and so I stopped. That's what we're gonna do today. Yeah, I would agree, Spudsy. I mean, you know, that's, I'm at a point in my life where like I feel that there's a lot that I don't know, and I accept that I might be wrong about a lot of things, but it definitely feels to me that that is true. That seems very much to be the case. So The thing is, they told us to go to Tel Voss. But Tel Voss, as it turns out, is like right next to Tel Mora. Look at this shit. That's Tel Mora right there. I think I'm gonna go back to Sadras Mora just to try and figure this out. Just to try and, because I don't know. I could look around forever, but let me just speak again. Maybe I misread. It's not in our journal either. It is completely a stand of fear of people who live in towers and occasionally visit cities. Or towns, do you mean? And visit cities. The cities make them think the world is overpopulated. Yeah. You know, weirdly enough, when the time in my life that I had this like sort of visceral dread of just how many humans there are on Earth was, I wasn't even in the most populated place. Like, so it was, I'd already been living in China for a couple of years. And I went on a holiday with my girlfriend at the time to a place called Xishuangbanna. And Xishuangbanna is like this relatively small city, right at the tip of the south, where it becomes kind of tropical. So you're really bordering on like Thailand and Laos, and you know, has lots of great fruit and just has like a kind of a good Southeast Asian vibe. So it's a really nice place, but it's known for being quite small. And you know, I'd never heard of Xishuangbanna before. But then one day when I was there, when we were on our holiday, I just saw how many people were crossing this bridge. And I'm like, oh my God, even here in this like pocket of the world that I never even knew existed, there are so fucking many people. And there's something about the fact that it was like not even the top 100 cities in that country in terms of population. I was just like, wow. I remember that moment. The end. I wasn't really going anywhere else with that. You were asking yesterday what mic I use. No, it's not a secret. I'll be honest with you, Agus, I actually don't like my mic. I think I should, I kind of want to... It's the, hold on, I forget. It's the Marantz Professional. I'll post it in the Discord real quick, before I forget. It's a fairly budget mic. It's okay, I just feel like it sometimes cuts out. Like, I feel like it doesn't capture low noise as well. But it's definitely not like a piece of crap. I'll give it that much. Marantz. MPM. It's affordable. Here we go. On Amazon, what are they saying about it? Well, it's getting some alright reviews, actually. Well, well. I don't know, part of me wants to kind of maybe upgrade. Wow, why is it? I swear it wasn't that expensive when I bought it. I got a good deal. Anyway, I'll post it in the Discord. Am I fulfilled? Now that you're here, Piano Badger. We've nearly fulfilled the Nerevarine prophecy, sort of. Not a sponsor. Oops. Yeah, they'll never sponsor me now. No, it's good. It's a good budget mic. You know. I like that it's black. As you can tell, I kind of have a lot of black things in my room. It's just, it grows from my chest, this mic. It actually, like Tony Stark's power thing. We're nearly fulfilled, Piano Badger. Are you fulfilled? How are you doing? We're just trying to speak to one of these Telvanni leaders. We've spoken to Dratha. She hates men. I remember her. She's a man-eater. We're speaking to Gothrin. We need to go back to Gothrin. We've spoken to Neloth. Listen to me. Okay, here we go. This is what I'm talking about. So I was in the right area. I remind you of Tony. Yeah, as if I remind you of Tony Stark. Why? Because I'm an alcoholic? Is that what you're trying to say? I'm not an alcoholic. I just like a drink once in a while. I have heard the Wolverine comparisons a bit, especially when I grow a beard. I think that's just because, you know, Hugh Jackman is Australian. And so people draw comparisons. I mean, shit, I'm fine with that comparison. I'll accept it. Did I see the Shark Game Maneater? Buddy, I actually saw a trailer of it. I think maybe it dropped on Switch. Where you just are a shark, right? That might be a fun once in a blue moon stream. Maybe that can be the game I play on the extra stream, the redemption stream.
Where's that slave?
Jackman's a really good guy. Fun fact, fun fact. My good friend's father used to be the director of WAPA, the West Australian Academy of Performing Arts, and he taught Hugh Jackman. And so Hugh Jackman is a bit of a fixture in my very good friend's life. And whenever he's abroad, he goes to visit Hugh Jackman and hangs out. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, his dad, Chris Edmund, was the young mentor of a mentor of a young Hugh Jackman back in the days.
Short trip,
and all that,
you decide.
All the, you know, his appearance of being a really genuine nice guy, apparently that's very true. Apparently he's just like a fucking great dude. WAPA, yep. West Australian Academy of Performing Arts, that's it. Yeah, it's not bad, right? Yeah, in Australia, the two... he wouldn't bang Nicole Kidman. He's too classy for that. No, Nicole Kidman's classy too. I take that back. She's classy. But, you know, Nicole Kidman's a NIDA. She's a NIDA woman, which is the New South Wales version. That's the Sydney version. I'm talking the West Australian version, WAPA. Tell more, right? No. Well, yeah.
This regarding Bosman?
This is regarding me going to Voss. I guess I'll just walk across there because I can. Yeah, Hugh Jackman's a cool guy. You know, another thing about Hugh Jackman is that he never he got pretty big. Like he's, you know, I know he's not like DiCaprio big or something like that, but he got pretty big, right? But he never... So what are these boats? He never... sold out and kind of... Well, apparently, like, got a bunch of like 22-year-old model girlfriends or anything. He's just like married to some like normal-looking older woman. Not that there's anything wrong with doing that, like people are allowed to do what they want, but I don't know, just adds a certain authenticity to him. It must be in this tower, right? Yeah, a guy who does cage fighting and musical theatre should be respected. Yeah, he's just a true artist, right? A true performer. Let's try and unlock this door. Well, not try. Let's actually just unlock it. Yeah, he's just all class, that guy. Logan is the only X-Men movie you haven't seen. Yeah, apparently Logan's quite good. I actually haven't seen Logan. I saw the really bad Wolverine that got leaked. That wasn't his fault. Remember that one? I saw the leaked version when it just wasn't completed. And they're like, behold, the island! And it's just like this CGI blob. Pretty funny. We've read this, The House of Troubles. Anticipation that sounds like a fucking Motown band. Is it? I think it might be. His Wolverine was Solid Steel, yeah. No, I heard that Logan was really good. I should watch that. That's not her.
What is this about?
It's pretty creepy the way DiCaprio dumps all his girlfriends before they turn 26. It is. I mean, he's allowed, like it's not illegal, but it's just kind of like, all right, guy. They're all consenting adults, but, you know. I really like DiCaprio though, so like, I'm not trying to slag off on him. I think he's a great actor.
Well, what is this about?
God damn it, Bosma. Smoky Morph. Sounds like a drug dealer. There were some bad X-Men movies. Yeah, I liked the first X-Men movie though. And I love Patrick Stewart as Charles. Didn't care for his solo movies, but you read the Wolverine comics by Frank Miller. Frank Miller comics. That's what I'm talking about right there. And Jackman was the closest anyone will ever get. Yeah, I think he did a pretty good interpretation of the character, right? I mean, I haven't read the Frank Miller Wolverine comics. I've read Frank Miller comics, don't get me wrong. I've read the original X-Men series, like the anthologies of the original runs, and I feel like it's a pretty good interpretation of that character too. Carried the whole X-Men series? Yeah. Well, I mean, Wolverine's such an important character in that. In X-Men, right? He's one of the, like if you say X-Men, 3 X-Men walk into a room, one of them has to be Wolverine, right? I think like Wolverine, Storm, yeah, I guess Charles, or I guess Cyclops, but everyone knows Cyclops is a wiener. Gambit is cool too. I like Gambit as a character. I liked using Gambit in Marvel vs. Capcom, actually. The guy who played Gambit in the Origins movie. Yeah, I wonder why he wasn't in the other one's Piano. Really? Disney's doing that, Spudsy? For God's sake. God, you know, I'm just gonna throw it out there. Watch me get banned tomorrow. Fuck Disney. Disney can do one. I'm sorry. I like a lot of Disney stuff, but they're getting too big, guys. They're too big. Next thing you know, they'll buy out Morrowind and censor out the mushrooms. They censor whole pics of Disney himself. Yeah, like, you know, people smoke. You know, not everyone, it's okay for people to be, that's the thing, it's okay for someone to be a role model and still have some bad habits. Like, it's good to know that people aren't perfect. Even people you should look up to have faults. I think that's dangerous, you know, to try and remove anything that challenges our understanding of you know, heroes and icons. Oh, me too, Goji. I used to collect a lot of comics too. I really did. I had a big collection. Alright, let's just, I'm gonna go and, we gotta find this sucker. Maybe he's, what is, a rat? Get out of here. Get out of here, rat. I mean, look at that. We just leveled up from blocking that thing. Three X-Men walk into a room. Ah, Spudsy, you think that it wasn't him so much that he was written to be that way. 3 crates of cheese that arrived earlier this week. Well, this feels like a whole different thing. That's possible. I guess, I think I'd have to re-watch it. Oh, look, this is not what we were looking for, but I guess we can have a look anyway. We'll just take that. We'll just snatch that up. Oh yeah, 50 gold. Spudsy, you know my house too well. I haven't read any digicomics on the tablet before. I could see that being a good time. They would have had to write the movie correctly instead of making Cyclops a wimp. Well, I think of Cyclops even as kind of in the same way I think of like Leonardo from the Ninja Turtles. Just like, you know, you got to have that character, or even if I'm to really extend this analogy to from Jerry from Seinfeld. You got to have, like, I feel like Jerry is the least funny character in that show. Oh man, is X-Remorse trying to make us all famous again, Spudsy? I didn't even see that. They didn't censor his anti-Semitism. Are you talking about Walt Disney? Classic. A lot of anti-Semitics back in the that kind of trailblazing post like Depression era, I guess. It's crazy to think. It's crazy to think. Writing the comics is like writing the films. Isn't whether certain characters are wimps or not, but what they can do with the characters. Who is the most interesting? Yeah. Oh, and like, just because, here's the thing, I don't think Cyclops is a wimp. I think he's just an uninteresting character. He's obviously not a wimp. You could be, like, you can have characters that are wimpy that are far more fascinating. You know what I mean? Like, a hero being brave is not really pushing the envelope. But that's kind of standard fare, right? There were few heartfelt spin-offs of X-Men characters. Being famous is a rough job. It's so crazy, man. Like, I feel like we're getting there's like a rise of the spam bots lately. Did you guys notice that? Let's have a look in here. This is not where we're finding Master Arian though, obviously. Got some bottles. They said something about cheese. Is that some kind of joke with the rat? Is that some kind of like some bit they're doing? I think it might be. Like, get it? Because they like cheese? Apparently. Alright, let's find this guy. Where is this guy? And like, what I find interesting is no one's...
Well, what is this about?
Seems to mention him as well. What a man. Like they said he's in a tower across the water from this obviously isn't it, because it's just the trade house. We'll go downstairs then. I'm probably just missing it. Like I probably just haven't seen it. Building. Wait here till it's a little less rainy. Waiting to rain for 10 hours, why not? When you stream back in December, you got a spam bot fresh out of the grass. Yeah, they're around, Spudsy. They are around. What were you streaming back in December? I'm curious. Oh, hang on, is it... But this is not the tower though, guys. You know what I mean? I don't think this is it. Maybe if we go right up top. Did we already do this though? I swear to God. Try, but... Maybe there's a door up here. I mean, I doubt it though. have a little look at this world map. I mean, maybe like over here, or even over here, perhaps. It's clear. I clearly just haven't been there yet. Oh, FF13. Oh, nice. Yeah, I watched Cranberry Pudding stream some of that. You know, it actually didn't seem that bad. For a game that copped a lot of hate. It didn't seem that bad. We'll just have a look over here. I know you said go inside. I just want to see what's over here. Look at this joint. I mean, I guess it just has to be. Has to be there, right? Alright, alright, alright. What is the Wolverine Magneto dynamic ord other than it being Wolverine's weakness? Yeah, well, I mean, I actually find the Magneto Xavier dynamic far more interesting. Because correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't Magneto and Charles Xavier, aren't they like allegories for Malcolm X and Martin Luther King? Wasn't that Stan Lee's whole thing? Did I make that up? I feel like that's a real thing.
Sarah. Yes, outlined.
Let's. This is just a chapel, though. It's not a tower. Not a man. This isn't it. I just don't think this is where Telvanni Lords are gonna be at. We'll try it one more time. Found a weird thing trying to make the Porto screens. If you wait outside, the weather seems to never change. You have to duck inside for a while. Really? Kind of weird. Also, yeah, thank you so much for those screens, Max. I still haven't put the other one up, but I really like the other one too. I just have been a little busy. We'll probably put it up for the last couple of streams that we do of Morrowind. I really appreciate those. I'm thinking I might even do like a little giveaway to our crew. Maybe at the end of it, I'll send out a bunch of little like glossy postcards of it. I think that might be fun. I'd like to even just print one for myself, as long as that's okay with you. And these drawers. Chris Clamero. Oh, Chris Claremont Goji? Man, could you please share that with me in the Discord? I don't really have much of a... I might know the Chris Claremont run, but I might also not. Because although like I really do like comics, I've got many gaps in my knowledge. I just like the certain ones I've read. Of which there's quite a lot, but you know how it is. The thing about Final Fantasy fans is that they are loud and unhappy if it isn't FF7. I know, right? I know. I get it. But look, same with Elder Scrolls fans if it isn't Morrowind, am I right? That's the price for making a beloved game that captures the imagination of many people. Alright, it's got to be somewhere else, guys. There we go, Telvos. Okay, thank God. Thank God, it's over here. Really? 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 Get probed. Telvos is really weird area. Like, it's peculiar. Oh yeah, if you want, Spudsy, that'd be cool. Sorry, I'm seeing people's messages like a couple of minutes after the fact. I know. All right, here we are. Crazy Telvos Tower. Let's do it. You're not in the Discord? Oh shit, hold on. If that doesn't work as well, because sometimes that, just in case that doesn't work, Goji. Sometimes, once in a while, it gets out of date, so I'm just gonna post another one here. Oh shit. Try that one as well. Alright. Let us return. Let us return. Oh shit. Okay. Head upwards. Oh. Come on. Oh, thank you, Max Pasta. I appreciate that. Thank you, I appreciate that, man. They're really cool. I really like them. I played FF7 as a kid, so it's the best one. So, I mean, I get it. Like, it... Oh, it's a Dremora. Oh! Hey! Hold up. What are you... Wow. Why even bother? Remora. You know, like that sense of childhood wonder, right? They're both not working? God damn it. Alright. Alright, hold on. Hold on. I swear to God, I just... Let me refresh it. Generate a new link. Copy. Alright, third time's always a charm, right? That looks like the same link. What the hell? It should work. I don't know. If not, I'll if it's still not working, I'll make sure to hit you up after stream, Goji. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We can't have you not in the Discord. I refuse to exist in that world for another day. Oh, what have we... I heard something, guys. Steel longbow. We've been in here. We've been in here, right? Oh, thank you, Spudsy. Death is in the stronghold and you need to levitate. Yes, that seems about right. Well, lucky we're a real wizard. Lucky for us. Ah, yes. And now this looks a little more, Arian's Chambers, yay! This looks a little more Telvin-esque. Who's this?
Oh, please, by all means, ask me lots of questions.
Do I detect a note of sarcasm? You have some work for me. I've been trying to establish trade links with the Zainab. Master Arian thinks the self-shared interest will make the Zainab more careful about offending Telvos. But dealing with the Zainab is tricky, requiring knowledge of the Ashlanders, a silver tongue, and sharp wits. I'll pay you 100 drakes to visit the Zainab camp and find out what goods the tribe would be interested in trading for. Will you take the job? I mean, sure. When you've determined the trade goods wanted by the Zainab, report back to me. No worries. I mean, I don't know if I'll actually do it, but might as well say yes. Whoa, okay. Yeah. Are you aware that I am the fucking Nerevarine? Come on, come on, come on. Okay, like they say about real wizards, they should never use stairs. Is it you? It's not you. Let's continue. Ah, excellent, Goji. Excellent. If you leave a thumbs up in the rules thread, which is basically there to, you know, protect my ass, then you will gain access to all other threads. Notes by Iron. Let's just have a quick read. This paper is filled with cryptic notes taken by Master Arian while reading Nagata Kavata Kvarkas. Interesting. So he's taking notes on this. Anyhow.
I've heard of you. You are the outlander who wishes to be the Telvanni-Hortator.
Yes.
Why do you ask? Yes, I understand. You are willing to take the responsibility, and I am willing to vote for you as Hortator. I think the other Telvanni councillors will also cooperate, though some might need a little persuading. Master Nelith is ill-tempered. Mistress Dratha doesn't like men, and Mistress Tharatha is losing her mind. Archmagister Gothran is another problem. He will not refuse you directly, but will delay indefinitely. I recommend that you kill Archmagister Gothran.
Really? Really? Guy recommends I kill Archmagister Gothran. Also, Spudsy, look what's going on. Spudsy. Check it out. Do you see what I see? He wants my body like Crassius. Oh, my booty like Crassius. Silver tongue, sharp wit. We got them. Looks like it isn't the LED lights. Why is it now flashing at a different pace? These LEDs. I gotta turn this off. Oh my god. And like when this happens, it just refuses to be usable from this. I have to go physically do it. Hold on one moment, guys. You a legend or LED-gend? I'm definitely the latter. The device, I think. The device is fucked, unfortunately. It's alright. We got a new one coming. So, let us venture forth. So, we're supposed to go kill Archmagister Gothran? Interesting. I guess that's kind of been the common thread. He's called me an annoying outlander after naming me Hortator. Oh, this game. That's kind of been the common thread, right? Is we've had to murder one of each of the councils. There was the dude at the Dren dude at the plantation who jumped us. Then there was the Venom. The Morrowind theme is kill any problem. Yes. Stick it with the pointy end. Alright, well, let's do my favorite thing. Damn it. We nearly did it. We nearly did what I wanted to achieve. I'm all about jumping off high things and levitating at the last second. My new magical skill. 2 seconds too late, yeah. Doesn't matter though, because apparently we can just fall off that and lose 20% of our health. That's the true Nerevarine right there. All right, well, let's go back to Tel Mora. And then we can go to Gothran and vanquish him, unless he decides to bend the knee. That's where I'm at with Gothran. Acrobatics is the easiest skill to increase too. Yeah, you just like jump up stuff, right? You just do like, you just do this, no? I think that's what you do. Oh! Fall and face +1. Yeah, just always jump. Okay then.
Yes, Outlander?
Oh, such a kind voice. I don't rightly recall where Gothran is. I think Gothran might be close. My guess is that Gothran's in Telerun. Let's see. Having high acrobatics is fun as an archer. Do tell. Explain, Goji. In what sense? I don't dispute it. I'm just curious. It is Telerun. Excellent. Swell. Not even gonna check. I'm gonna trust you guys. I believe. I believe. So, I don't know, some of you were here, well, probably several of you were here yesterday, but we found the mud crab. The vendor. Well, Spudsy helped me find the vendor. But we found the vendor. It was pretty cool. You can jump really high and get the high ground easily. Yep, that's actually a very good point. And then archer the shit out of him. Yeah, there's a lot that's comical in this game. It certainly is. Oh, I love to levitate and shoot him. What I'm all about. Pure cowardice, really. Hey. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yes, I thought so. Alright, so let's, speaking of levitation, let's do it. Oh yeah. When you were younger, you had a character that could just jump over houses? God, this game. Too good.
Oh, come on, leave me alone.
Fine. Done. Don't have to ask me twice. Alright, oh, we should quick save because Gothran... I get it. I wondered why Gothran had his two little cronies here. That's fine, because 2 can play at that game. Because 2 can play at that game. She should be though, Spudsy. She should be. Look at that face. Look at that face. You've used Levitate too, but started this game a million times and it's fun playing with different builds. Oh yeah, absolutely. Like if I was to play again, I think I'd like to do like a big, tough, strength, axe-wielding beast, you know? Like a giant Nord or a giant Orc. Something like that. Be fun to be Dark Elf as well. Alright, so hold on. Here's what we're going to do. I'm just going to have everything ready. This is what we're going to do, guys. First, we'll quick save.
I see this land suits you. We welcome you freely, Outlander.
Do you? Just heal up real quick.
Yes, I'm still taking the matter of your appointment as Telvanni-Hortator under consideration. Very well, I've heard your story, and you are not one of us, so I suppose I'll have to explain, or you'll just keep annoying me. I have no intention of naming you Hortator of House Telvanni. It is not in Telvanni interest to name an unknown and unreliable outlander, an outsider to such an important position. My opinion will not change. If you persist in bothering me, you will regret it. This discussion is over.
Okay. If you want to taunt them to attack you, then you won't get a bounty. Let's go.
That does it.
Die, Fetcher!
Oh, hold on. What happened? Hold on. Okay, we're in combat. Let's just use potions here to restore health and whatnot. Do I not have any? Damn it. Oh, there we go. Let's just do this. We're gonna get this fetcher. No worries. Absolutely no worries. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Get ruined. Get ruined. The Morag Tong send their regards. Thank you, Stater. They won't even Dremora Lords. They were nothing. $2,000. Hello. Daedric and Dagger, you say? Don't mind if I do. Oh, look at these potions. Exclusive Restore Magicka. Yes. I don't want that. Take that, though. Alright, now let's pilfer through their shit. Oh, that's right, they have nothing because they're a bum. Oh no, hang on, they got stuff here. 2920 Frostfall. That sounds like some deep lore. The final lesson. Done. I've always admired your loot, Gothrin. Okay. Everything all right?
I can already tell I'm not going to like this.
Excuse me, I don't talk with people I don't like. Watch your back. Okay. Okay. Alright, nothing interesting here. The scamp would have liked that drum. Yeah, scamps do Reaper does like a good drum. Oh, let's jet. Let us jet. Well, vanquished. Vanquished. Let's fly out. Like Neo at the end of the Matrix. You know the scene I'm talking about when he flies out of the phone booth. Sorted. Done and done. Michael Caine. Excellent. The 2029 series is one of the biggest lore stories in the book. Really? I actually didn't know that, Piano Badger. Well, I'm big. Oh, I thought it was going to try and fight me. I'm actually big into the lore, so I'm glad I took it. Alright, we got to go south. South we go. Michael Caine. We good, we good, we good, we good. Alright, so now I guess we...
I can tell.
Are we just now the Hortator? I guess, I don't know. We'll go back to Sadrith Mora, I guess.
What is this regarding, Bosmer?
I guess. There are 12 books, one for each month in the year. They tell about how Morrowind joined the Empire. Ooh, that's pretty rad. I'd be down for some of that. I'd be very much down for some of that. Can we ascend this incline? We can.
Find someone else to love.
Wow. Yeah, you get stuff when it's complete. Yeah, I figure it hasn't been like announced formally, so I'm gonna try and come back to these mouthpieces. We'll see. You don't remember those books so much, Max? Oh, that's a good reason for us to go through them. Hold on, let me go speak to the mouthpiece of... Oh, they're just gone. Wow. What the hell? Mate. I'm perplexed. Oh, I've got to go speak to... Yeah, you're probably right, hey? Oh, probably right. I was about to say real wizards don't get wet, and then I realized I was in a rainstorm. Regardless.
Short trip, long trip, you decide.
We'll just take a short trip, thank you. Tell more.
It would be wise to stay indoors, Outlander.
Let me cruise over to tell Voss. Okay. Hey! Alright. I believe it's this way, and then we'll go see the dude. Wet roads. Ew. Okay. So we'll just plot the map. Trying to go over here. I'd like to read some lore about what the hell happened around here. How it went from... What was the story with this handover from the Empire to Telvanni? They seem to like somehow kind of coexist. It's odd, to say the least. Double checking going the right way. Oops. Yeah, pretty much. Into the Grazelands region we go. Oh, sort of. Yeah, tried to do it stylishly, failed. Alright. Well, this looks like an interesting... I feel like I didn't go up here. Okay. Up we go. I guess it's just like an archer spot. That was good. I feel like I could have done better. Hello, who's this? Just a guard.
Is there something I can do for you?
I like their name. SR Don. Clearly in the wrong spot though, I gotta go up. Hang on. What the... Something's wrong here. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, there we go. Confounding. Alright. Don't have enough magicka. No! Come on. Okay.
So, have you gathered the votes of the other councillors? I see you've gathered the votes of the surviving Telvanni councillors. That means you are now the Hortator of House Telvanni. And I have something for you. It's called the Robe of the Hortator. It's an ancient artifact and hasn't been used in centuries. But I think you'll be pleased. I wish you luck, Hortator. I may even pray for you.
Get a new robe. Interesting. Let's have a look at this robe. Well, we've been named Hortator of the Three Great Houses, guys. We fulfilled the 4th trial. Isn't that splendid? Oh, the robe of the Hortator is the same as our old robe. Well, we'll just keep it in the wings. We did it! Hooray! And, like a true Hortator, we don't have enough magic. What is this? What is this? Who's fighting who here? Can someone explain what they're saying here? See what our boy thinks of this. Yep. Oh, I see. So this dude has summoned like a bone walker to help him. I get it. They're fighting the beetle, yeah. Yeah. I wasn't sure at first. I was like, Were they fighting the Bone Walker and then the beetle turned up and annoyed the Bone Walker? Now, let's loot the corpse. Yes. Let's not. On second thoughts, let's not. When you're Hortator and Nerevarine, then you shall kick ass, Nibani Mesa. Then indeed, Max Pasta. Then indeed. Real wizards crunch when they jump. Yeah, boy! It's a really satisfying landing sound. It's like an old like kung fu film. Apparently they used to just use, like, prior to the days of... Prior to the time, the era of, you know, high-tech digital special effects and sound effects. They would just, like, hit vegetables with hammers to get that, like, punching sound in films. Don't quote me on that, that's just what I've heard. Also, where am I going? Let's Almsevi the hell out of here. Ah yes, Alrun. My favorite town. Well, one of my favorite towns. Hang on, what? Oh, I see. I was like... I saw the giant mansion district and thought I was here. You still hit vegetables today to scare people away? Why am I not surprised, Max? Why am I not surprised? Whee!
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Okay, where am I going?
So strange this place, far from the
Where am I going? Where am I going? Where am I going? Where am I going? I'm gonna go travel to Balmora and rest. That will be my first maneuver. Oh, well, look, even now the game's telling me to do it. Travel. Balmora. How many challenges are there? Oh, sorry, how many trials? Quick save. 7, right? To the yurt in the tribe, yeah. To the tribe's yurt. Oh my god, can I not get jumped? You know what? This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Just equip our blade. Where's the zombie or the ash fiend? Was it all worth it? I wonder. I wonder. Hold on one moment. One moment. There we go. Can you guys hear a background noise? Can you hear anything else in the background of my room? I hope not. 7 trials, 2 expansions, and 5 official mods. Only a couple of which are really interesting at my level.
Should you need something, I will be happy
I'm
to
OP.
oblige.
I know. Our boy is OP. But I mean, he's the Hortator. He's the Nerevarine. You can't hear anything more? Glad to hear. I can. Oh dear. Oh dear. I should have probably done some more training, huh? But look at that willpower though. I guess it doesn't really matter. Like, look how tough we are. If Ezran were here, they would say luck. Take willpower. Feels dirty just using the 1 on one of these. Yeah, look at that endurance. We don't need to endure. Might as well just add 1, hey? Yeah, luck is also good when you don't get many multipliers. I know, right? Like when I say potato, I summon Spudsy. When we get a level up, Ezran just materializes.
Yes, Outlander. How do you do?
Alright, let's go to the Ashlands. To the Ashlands. Should we dump some stuff over here? We'll go to Caius's pad real quick. Fight well, Bosma. Would I, if I had like 100 luck, would I be gigantically overpowered in every possible conceivable way? Add some books to the beautifully organized place. Uh-oh, books are clipping through over here. Couple more books over here. Da 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 da. Oh, you don't think it really does much? Okay. Okay. Any apparel we want to dispense with? We can go see our buddy real quick, and then we'll go to the Ashlands. And by our buddy, I do not mean the crab merchant. The crab merchant is too difficult to access, in my opinion. In my humble opinion. I've got to sit up, guys.
What
to
is
work
this
on my
regarding,
posture.
Bosma?
Perhaps if I do this. Perhaps if I do this. And I won't be like trying to squat down like this to get into the mic. Does a lot if you have a lot of it. 1 or 2 points may not make a noticeable diff, but if you can build a character around luck. Story of my life? Not really. In the hour of awakening, it is the hour of awakening. He comes forth in his glory, and his people shall rejoice, and his enemies shall scatter like dust. You know what? You've chosen your own death, Wood Elf. Sure about that? Sure about that. Anyhow.
Oh, wonderful. Welcome, Outlander.
You're almost a legend around here, Outlander. I guess we'll clear out this corpse. Can't just leave corpses in the Mages Guild. Caldera.
Hello there. How are you?
You may have to do it multiple times. Do what, Spudsy?
You've piqued my interest.
Should you need something? Share your thoughts.
What? What say you, Spudsy? Do what? Whee!
Go ahead, stranger.
Yes. Oh, yeah. It's cool. I didn't want to fight him that badly. I just wanted to throw some shade at him. Hey, buddy!
Help me, I need the money.
Oh, Creeper. Helping you is what we live for. How about a Daedric Dagger, my friend? I'm not going to bother with the Wakizashi. We'll just dump it somewhere. How about a Daedric Dagger? Hold on. Looking for something about 5,000. I guess this glass dagger will do. And then this claymore, yes, and we'll just have a little more there. It's been a while since we've seen Creeper. When you have so many
Strength is a virtue,
100,
friend.
sooner or later you
Well,
just put into luck. Yeah. It's kind of how it feels at this point. You know what, Creeper? That's fine. And did we have... I think there was something else. Like, we don't need this cephalopod helm. Right? I don't think so. I have not been to Mournhold, Max. It's... So what we're going to do is... After we finish the main quest, I'm going to take a little break to play Mass Effect. Really looking forward to playing Mass Effect. But then when we finish Mass Effect, we're going to come back and do the DLC. With obviously the same character, with our boy. How could I abandon this boy for too long? That's the general play, the general plan. Guess I could get rid of this. No, maybe not. Maybe not. Alright. Guess we didn't have that much dealing to do with Creeper. Not too much. Why do I have so many 6 house amulets? Because, I mean, don't you? I mean, who wouldn't want 6 house amulets? I should probably sell them to someone.
Go
For,
ahead,
for
stranger.
reasons, yes.
What's this about?
Important reasons.
Let's hear it.
Maybe I'll deal some right now.
Can you
Perhaps this
ask
trader
your
would like
question
some.
quickly?
But you know what? I know the first thing this trader's going to do is be like, skooma, you're not allowed. Skooma bad. Alright. What's so bad about skooma, my dude? I mean, come on. Oh, this guy's too poor to even be able to afford one? Come on, guy. Look, I'll give you a deal. I'll give you an awesome deal. Just to prove to you how friendly we are. You can have this for 1,100. My dude. Now give me back my skooma. Wait. Where's my skooma? Oh,
Let's hear it.
it's camouflaged. Double agent Nerevery, that's right. Well, one must know thy enemy, Spudsy. One must know thy enemy. I'm gonna go for a big walk today with
Please,
the
go ahead, Outlander. I'm listening.
Welcome.
with the significant other.
Outlander.
I'm really looking forward to it. Do you guys like walking? Like, I know that sounds like a dumb question, but like, do you like going for long walks? Can't call it a hike because we're going to be in the city. But I find long walks to be excruciatingly therapeutic, and that was the wrong adverb that I used. Exceptionally therapeutic. It like really, I know it's cliche, but it really does clear the head, you know? A chance to think, or to not think, or just to, yeah, clean up all the dirt in the brain. If there are trees around and stuff, yeah. Are you doing the same, Agus? Yay! Yay! I bet walking around, are you, Agus, you're in Kyoto? Kyoto? Maybe? Kyoto? I bet walking around there would be awesome. Walking around Melbourne's, you know, it's okay. But even still, even like a ho-hum walk is nice. It is nice. Yeah, see, I thought so. Let's go to... I guess if we go to Vivek... where are we going to go here? Aldrun and then Siltstride somewhere? I bet it is. I bet it is, walking around the temples and stuff like that. That's actually something I loved doing when I was living in Asia, is just, you know, I'm not a spiritual person really, but going to various temples, it's just nice. They're just nice to look at and be around, you know? I don't know. I think I remember reading somewhere that there's some part of Japan where like the oldest people in the world live. Hey, my name is Trout is now following. Thank you so much for the follow. My name is Trout. My name is Porto. Fancy to meet someone else with a my name is name. Welcome to the gang. Yes, join us. Howdy. I like your name, Trout. I really do. We're just talking about going for walks. Are you a walker, Trout? Do you like a long stroll? You just got done streaming Morrowind. Oh, awesome. Did you finish the main quest? Or you just got done streaming for the day? We've got another Morrowind streamer, guys. Excellent. Splendid. Whee! Obviously a streamer with good taste. Clearly. You just started a new character. Oh, man. Is this your first playthrough, or are you a seasoned Morrowind vet? Does he have a face as gorgeous as this, boys? I'm sure he does. So we'll go to... Cool, right? That's close.
We make a special trip just for you. Same low price.
The internet is always vaguely amazing to chat alongside people on the other side of the world. Yeah, isn't that so cool, Max? It really is. And it's just there, right? Like, you sort of, it's one of those things that I think it's really important for me anyway, to remember how crazy and valuable that is and not take it for granted. You know, when I was a kid, 356 years ago when I was a child, the thought of that was mind-blowing, you know? Alright, let's go to world map, because we're going to go to, the wise woman is in the Ushalaku camp. Away we go. Exactly, Trout, exactly. Oh, a seasoned vet. What kind of build are you doing? My name is Trout. Are you doing a heavily modded version? Guys? Guys? I think we had a crash. I think we crashed. Just crashed. Check this out. Check this out. It's been a while. It's been a while. Yeah, that just crashed. Crazy. Check this out. Check this out. Yeah. Look at this. Ready for this? Just pull out my pad here. Pull it out. I've got something we need to add to here. Real quick. Real quick. Sorry, Chad, I'll be with you in a moment. Crash count. Crash count. We're at 6. We're at 6, guys. Look at that. We're all talking about how good the internet is. And then we just get a crash. I guess it's not the internet's fault. That was Dagoth Ur's fault. You realize that, right? That was all Dagoth Ur. He came up with a sort of fast talker. Oh, nice. Hell yeah! So you're going with like a personality build. That's kind of right up my alley. Although my boy in this game is not all personalities, just looks.
Black magic.
A game crash in a Bethesda game? What? That's impossible. Stealth and speech playthrough with as little combat as possible. Nice. Heavy role playing. I like your style, Trout. Pasta, you made it happen. Max Pasta R Dagoth Conspiracy? Yeah, you can send it to Bethesda. Oh, they'll get right on it. Red alerts in Bethesda HQ. That can be a real interesting build. Anything with stealth or speed equals unexpected play. And speech can be OP. Wow, you started with a personality of 85. My god, I won't even show you our character's personality because it ain't that. How far back did we go? Oh, we didn't lose too much. We didn't lose too much, guys. We lost a couple minutes. We just lost a couple minutes. All right. I'll bring us back. I know that the game screen is not showing. There we go. I think we go. Do we go? That was the first crash we've had in probably half a dozen streams, I would say. Lucky we rested, huh? Alright. Imagine if it was like right back to where we started. I would be fuming. You dig the Super Famicom controller icon? Very cool. Oh, thank you, Trout. Well, I was that's kind of my jam right there. That's my gaming nostalgia is SNES era. 16-bit kind of style. And to the point that I still, you know, when 8BitDo released the SN30 Pro, I was on the board and I play all console games with that thing. I play Dark Souls with that fucking controller. That's how deep I go with the SNES style. Oh my god, it's a cliff racer. Get fought. Real wizards don't use stairs. Yeah, you guys had the ugly purple buttons. Well, the SN30 also has that. But that's okay, I forgive it. I've, punch him. I should have. What he deserved. That's, oh, something that oh, we're fine. Definitely gone on for too long in this channel about is the aesthetic differences between the Super NES in PAL regions, Japan and the US. May have hurt some people's feelings with my stance. But you know, it's not like I invented the SNES. I mean, it definitely is. Hold on, let's have a look at this local map a little more to help us. Actually, let's not. That's a terrible idea. World map it is. Wow, we've completed 4 of the trials. So, Trout, are you also a fan of Oblivion, Skyrim, Daggerfall? Are you ride or die Morrowind? Oops. Oh, what? Why am I? There we go. So yeah, this is kind of a bound bow, levitatey kind of build. A little bit of magic, mainly just bows. SNES is one of my favorite few consoles. Your old GF demanded you get one. Your old GF sounds great. Whatever your preferences are. Yeah, regardless, right? And to be honest, like, I would probably rather have, in a perfect world, I would have the US region of games with the PAL design, or the, you know, Super Famicom design. That would be the perfect one. I take that, Cliff Racer. Yoshi's Island is the shit. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, it is. God, these cliff races are everywhere. Leave me alone. Let's go speak to the wise woman. Maybe she can tell us how to rid the world of these cliff races. Here we go. Nibani Mesa, I back.
Yes, Outlander. How do you do?
Oh, I do quite well, Nibani. I shall be your guide to the 7 trials on the path of the Nerevarine. Ask and I shall answer with Azura's blessing. Well. You have been named the Redoran-Hortator, Hlalu-Hortator, and Telvanni-Hortator, and have passed the 5th trial. Now you must be named Nerevarine by each of the tribes, Ushilaku, Ahamusa, Zainab, and Urbanimsan. More Daggerfall and Morrowind, but really enjoy all 4. Not Arena, never Arena. Yeah, Arena's a little bit... They're still figuring things out from what I hear. Cliff Racer is a delicacy to the other tribes. You lie. You lie. Okay, well, tell me about this. In times of great danger, the 4 Ashlander tribes unite under a single war leader. If you can prove to the Ushilaku, Ahamusa, Zainab, and Arabinamsan tribes that you are the Nerevarine, and that the tribes must unite against the threat of the 6th house, then each Ashkan will declare you Nerevarine and war leader of all tribes. You must go to the tribal Ashkans, but go first to Sul-Matul, who is your friend and will surely grant you the honor. I suspect this is not going to be as simple as she's making it sound. Does anyone else get that impression? Well, I'm sure you have more than an impression because most of you have played this game. Well, thank you, Nibani Mesa. A pleasure as always.
So
What do
good
you
to
want,
see you.
Outlander?
Where's that slave?
If you can pronounce the name of the 4 tribes, I'm not sure I can. I'm close. I feel like I can get like 2 or 3 of them. Let's speak with the Ashkan. Why are you floating in midair, Ashkan? The Ashkan life. Well, Sul-Matul didn't...
happy to make your acquaintance.
Ah, yes, Sul-Matul.
Alright.
You have passed the 3rd trial. Before you lies the 4th trial and the 5th trial. I have spoken with Nibani Mesa. I know these trials. You wish to be called Ushilaku Nerevarine, but first, would you hear the counsel of Sul-Matul?
Yeah, the Ashkan is just floating around here.
Good. First, I would give you warning. When you are called Nerevarine, the word must spread, and many must hear. Your enemies will hear and come seeking your blood. And such friends as you may have among the great houses, those who heed the words of the temple, they may forget their love for you. If you have business with the people of the houses and temple, you may wish to conduct that business first, before you are named Nerevarine.
Right, so the temple is going to have a beef with the Nerevarine because the Nerevarine sort of disproves their 3 gods stance, right? If I remember rightly. Like, the existence of the Nerevarine undermines the belief they have in... I can't remember exactly which gods it was, but there's something about that which is counter to their ideology, right?
Second, I tell you, seek the counsel of the wise woman Nibani Mesa.
I just came from her, bro.
for you are an outlander and ignorant of the ways of our people. The Bani Mesa can tell you of the other tribes, of their ways, and of their Ashkar. If you do not know these things, you will make many mistakes and waste precious time. That is my counsel. Now, if you wish to be named Urshilaku Nerevarine, we may speak of these things.
Well, I think, and also now I remember, the Nerevarine is to drive out the Empire, and the temple represents the Empire, right? Ben of Kvatch. Have I read the 36 lessons of Vivek Sermon 14? I have not, Ben. We've done some lore streams. I've been collecting a couple of the 36 lessons of Vivek. I've heard that they're extremely trippy. I think I might have read one right at the start. Also, how you doing? How's things? Welcome. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Nice of you to stop on by. Okay, so I think I wish to be named the Urshilaku
Nerevarine.
That's what I'm after right now, guys.
Very well, you wish to be called Nerevarine. I know you and am disposed to do so. But first we must speak of need and duty. Before I name you Nerevarine, you must understand why a war leader is needed, so you may tell others. And before I name you Nerevarine, I must see that you know your duty. Only when we have spoken of these things shall you be called Nerevarine.
How many Porto coins for hair reveal? 700,000. You know, by the time you save the Porto coins, the hair will be revealed again. This is not permanent. This is just, I really didn't like my haircut. I'm just waiting for it to grow out a little bit. You thought it was a bonus? This is my Dark Brotherhood kid. About to go rob a bank. Yes, not recently though, Max. I've been on a string of hats and beanies after a less than successful haircut. Sermon 14 is pretty messed up. Well, you know what? It's going in the book. Right next to the crash count. I mean, I'm gonna take any sermon that I see of the 36 lessons because people have been telling me that it's kind of like way out there. But, you know, maybe I'll read Sermon 14 and go, hang on, wasn't that the one that Ben of Kvatch told me about? Kvatch? Am I saying that right, Ben? And then I'll check and I'll be like, yep. Sermon 14, underline, 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 underline. One of those things that I'll probably come back to in like 10 years and be like, what the hell? Was I going through a religious phase? What is this? Out of context, it'll be like, huh? When I look back in the year 2036, if I still live. That's it, Max, that's it. On this day, Porto did note that the sermon numbered 14 was notable. Let it be noted that notes were taken of its notability. Alright, let's see what Sulmatul's got to say to us. Tell me of need, Sulmatul. Someone will remember.
Know the words of the prophecies. The curse of Dagoth and of the sixth house threatens our land. The false gods lie and offer false hope of protection.
Now the false gods, I believe, are the temple gods. Maybe. Am I right?
You bear the moon and star of Nerevar. Azura's hand is upon you. These are the proofs you must show to all people as Urshilaku Nerevarine.
So, yeah, I just got to show the moon and star. I know. Tell me about the false... Well, tell me about all of this.
From the unmourned house have come forth the 7 curses. The 6th house is a great evil and a great danger to all people. This is the need. You have seen this need. You have fought the 6th house. You know the curse of Corpus. You have harrowed Kolgarun and seen the darkness that lies within. When you tell your story, others may be shown the proofs.
Yes. Tell me about the false gods.
You have learnt the lies of the tribunal and the false hope they offer of protection from Dagoth-Ur. We have heard the priest's own words of the Apocrypha, and we know them to be true. We have heard the words of the dissident priests, we know them to be true. The false gods have broken their promises and have taken up the tools of the enemy. This is a great evil and a great danger.
Yes. Yeah, this has all been explained in the past. I know all of this. We know about that. Well, hold on. Tell me about the duty. What is my duty?
You shall be Nerevarine of all tribes and Hortator of all the great houses. You shall eat the sin of the unmourned house and free the false gods. You must defeat the sixth house and Dagoth-Ur. You must free the tribunal from their curse. This is the burden of prophecy. This shall be your duty as Ursulaku Nerevarine.
Sounds pretty metal. Sounds pretty metal, Sumatul. I'm on board. You want to know anything about it, or just wait till you get to reading it? Well, Benef Kvatch, I do like to sort of uncover these things through reading, but I tell you what, we can make a compromise. If you can tell me where to find it, I'll definitely go find it. Probably not this stream because it's a short stream, but if you know where it is, I'll make sure to go pick it up. I appreciate you asking me, by the way. That's nice of you. Some people might just come in and just be like, hey, by the way, blah. Well, I think it was Agaskun was telling me about someone just came into their stream and just playing The Last of Us and just dropped spoilers and then just left. I did, Max. I did have a lore stream, but in the end, the lore stream just sort of turned out to be me playing for 4 hours, me reading for an hour and a bit, and then me playing a bit more. So we did like a session, a good session where we read the Diary of Baranzaya, the false Imperial doctored one, and we also read the history of the Empire. But there's much more lore to be explored. I really want to read the real Baranzaya, which I have all loaded up in Caius Casadis' pad. Did we... I feel like maybe we're supposed to keep talking to Sumatul. Hold on. Yes. Hold on. I've got to get rid of these. Whoa. I must free the tribunal from their curse. I think that means free them from their use of Kargrenak's profane tools. Now, these are ancient Dwemer tools, I believe. Baranzaya barbed penis? Huh? Horror of Castle Ixa is the book that made you stop, notice, and think about reading more. Okay. Horror of Castle Ixa. I haven't seen that. That must be a rare one, Pastor. Tried to call you Max and Pastor at the same time, and I just went, Pastor. It happens to me sometimes when I try and say good and cool at the same time, and I don't know which one to say, and I say ghoul. And then I feel embarrassed and don't speak. Peakstar, Kargrenak, High Priest of the Dwemer, forged enchanted artifacts to steal the power of the gods. Yeah, I do remember reading about this. Nerevar fought the Dwemer to prevent this blasphemy, but Dagoth-Ur took these tools to make himself a god. And the tribunal took these tools to make themselves gods. That's why they're false gods, because they use the tools. Though the tribunal sought to do good with their power, they are tainted by the same corrupt desires that moved Dagoth-Ur. I believe...
How wonderful. Welcome, Outlander.
So we're good, Sumatul, right? We're good? I think we're good.
Probably nothing.
Yes.
think we're good, Saul. I shan't write down Horror of Castle Ixer for the reason that I feel like I'll just remember that because it's not like a numbered, it's not a volume of a bigger series, it sounds like. I will remember that it was mentioned. Now that's how the Nerevarine gets down. Did you see me, Ashlanders? Did you see that? Nope, no one cares. So, let's go to the... I guess we'll go to the Ursulaku. I mean, not the Ursulaku, the... Ahamusa? Might be the next one to go to. Maybe we should speak to the wise woman real quick, just in case. See if she has anything else to say to us. Any wisdom, Nabani Mesa? Yes. Yes. You must go to the Ahamusa camp. I have heard the Ahamusa are in a pitiful way and that they do not have an Ashkan. In this case, the wise woman may be acting as chief of the tribe, and perhaps she can speak for the tribe to name you Ahamusa Nerevarine. Let's hope. Let's hope, Nabani. See, me and Nabani, we're working on the same wavelength. We both have the same ideas. I like where she's coming from. Oh, God. Oh, for the love of God. Get out of here. So be honest, guys. Dagoth is a cliff racer, right? That's what I'm thinking. It's a cliff racer merged somehow with a slaughterfish. That's what I'm guessing. I'm just gonna walk on water to get there, because, you know, the Nerevarine prophecies and all. Dagoth is daddy. Dagoth is a deadbeat dad. That's what I'm saying. Oh, look at that. Look at those water effect of the rain on the... Now that is some 2002 graphics right there at its finest. Dagoth is the daddy we never wanted. And he's about to get docked for child support. Am I right? We're about to get him. Stinking Dagoth. I swear I haven't seen a Bosma with this same face. I think, or maybe I saw one. They all seem to have that other... The Bosma men seem to rock with that other face. It's far less appealing, far less powerful. Light he is on his feet. It's quite shallow around here, actually. And away we go. See, I'm hoping the weather holds out for this walk I go on, because I've just not done a lot of that recently. You know, it's just been this... I'm not gonna lie, kind of a fear of being outside too much. I live in a fairly densely populated part of the city. And I only go out for like exercise, to run around an oval late at night, and supermarket runs. Don't know if anyone else could handle that face. Yes, and the power that it contains. I like how as well, graphically with the storms, like it doesn't just like pour down and then immediately stop, like it kind of like faded in and out there with a little drizzling at the end. It's nice. Very nice. Whee! The splash noise. Oh, guys, we did it. We did it. We did it. My favorite move. Now that is real wizardry right there. We need just like a synthwave playlist with this in the background. I'm gonna open up a bar. I'm just gonna play synthwave and have this on massive projectors all around. Now that's the fucking Nerevarine, ladies and gentlemen. There he goes. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, we're back. It was fun while it lasted. What is a wizard doing now? Wizardry, Stiffer, wizardry. Also, hey, how you doing? What's going on? We're, I hope you're doing well. We're just, you know, doing some Jesus shit. And, about to go and convince some tribes that we are, in fact, their guy. We're uniting the Ashlanders. That's a mac and cheese. Nice. Uh-oh, we're out of charge on this thing. We're gonna have to hit land. Or we could just be true wizards and just start flying. Oh, wait, we failed? Man, mac and cheese is great. Mac and cheese is one of those things that, like, I find a lot of that kind of food often sounds better than it sounds better in theory, but mac and cheese actually, for like a quote-unquote kind of junky thing, it feels good to eat. Like, I feel good while I'm eating mac and cheese, even though it's not particularly healthy. Do you know what I mean? Matter of fact, I could go some mac and cheese right now. Right now. Let's just wield this wakizashi, because, I don't know, we've never done it before. Yeah. Alright. Experience had. It's comfort food, man. Yes. Yes. Absolutely. What kind of cheese do you have on it? Do you go like the extra mile with some other cheese? For me, I want to put some Romano on there, a little cheddar, a little parmesan, maybe a little 3 cheese mix. Nothing blue, I like my cheese yellow. No offense to any, I don't know, lovers of blue cheese. Whee. You're having scuttle? Oh, look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this. Let's jump on his head. Oh, we're not that good at jumping. That's the point where we can just knife fight ogres. Oh yeah, you got us once. Just knife fighting beasts. Some standard American this time. Alright, alright. Some smoky cheddar for variety. Nice, nice. Hey, the double cheese is good too. I'm talking like an ideal world. I don't mean not always adding 3 cheeses on there. Not always cheese rich. Ah, look. Little Daedric ruin. Get your mouth watering. Let's quick save. We have had a crash today, so perhaps we don't want a second one. It's comfort food for mistaking miners for bandits and killing them. Hang on. Is that something I do? Probably. Did I do that today? What are you talking about? You roasting me, Max Pasta? I think you are. Or for miners to be mistaking Nerevarines for mere wood elves and getting eviscerated on stream. The ideal world always has at least 3 cheese. Hell fucking yes. Hell yes. Whee! Yeah. I think the fact that I love cheese so much, Max, is why I'm never cheese rich, because it just gets consumed. Hey. I'm a big fan of like a camembert as well. A little camembert and crackers, bottle of wine. Oof. Maybe some olives. Little artichoke heart. Molto bene. A little bit of that. Maybe even some like Turkish bread. Get a little hummus up there. Maybe some baba ganoush. You got a spread. You got a good time. Get some friends, or you know, a friend, because COVID. Tradition though, if you came from Oblivion, first time you see miners in Fighters Guild quest, you accidentally kill them. Oh shit! And even though you've already told me that, Max, you know when I play Oblivion that I'm gonna make that mistake anyway, right? Because that's how I get down. Quick save. We made it to Ahamusa. Hello, wise woman. Look at this jump. Look at this. Look at this 43-inch vertical. Tom Chambers over here. All right. Like some Brie Larson on toast. I see what you did there.
May you find all that you seek, traveler.
See what you did there, Max Pasta. Have you given courtesy first to my Gulakans? No? Have you no manners? Go. Do what you should before I will speak with you. Who are your Gulakans, lady? I mean, wise woman. The Gulakans of the Ahamusa are Kolsi, Herder and Initiate, Dutadalk, Hunter and Brother, and Yenamu, Scout and Brother. Okay. I'll go find them then. I'll be back. Put a pot of coffee on. Ash. Guys, I'm busting for a pee. All this talk of brie cheese. I'm just gonna quickly. I'll be right back, guys. 2 minutes max. What's going on? Streamers without moderation? Are you sure? Are you sure? We got mods. We got a mod. We got Spudsy. Also, Telvanni jokes encouraged. They are, after all, a house of fetchers. Alright, so who are we looking for? So yeah guys, unfortunately this is going to have to be a very short stream today. I can probably only go for another 25 minutes. Just because of external things that are going on. But, you know, don't worry. We'll be back. We'll be back to the normal schedule next week. Can't be helped. I'd love to, I mean, you know me. I love to do my 8 to 10 hour Saturday streams. We're just doing a brief one this week. Hang on. I think, damn it. We need to get the names again. Gulakans. Actually, you know what? They're probably in the journal if I just type in Gulakan, right? Nope. That's kind of annoying.
Three blessings, Sarah.
I do enjoy long Morrowind streams. It's easy. I mean, it's such a fun game, right? There's so much to do. I only do it because I enjoy doing it. I couldn't, man. Imagine streaming something that you didn't enjoy. That's sometimes what I wonder about, like, streamers that get really big off one game. You know, like maybe they play PUBG or something. And their fan base or their support base must, you know, would be purely based off that thing. And it's like, I wonder if that ever frustrates them, that they kind of have to keep doing that thing. And they might have days where they're just like, ah, god damn. Can't imagine streaming something I don't enjoy. Yeah, I know, right? Like, I've had things that I've tried and not really enjoyed that much, but I just stop it. I stop doing it. New to streaming, but can't imagine just playing the flavor of the week and not what I love. Yeah, exactly, right? Exactly. I mean, you know, like, there's definitely something to not wanting to just be alone when you do it. It's nice to have a couple people up in chat, even if it's just like one or two. So like, you can't be playing something with 0 fans, especially if you're starting out. But yeah, I'm definitely not flavor of the month guy. This is evergreen. This is flavor of forever, Morrowind. Most enjoy the game until they get burnt out on it. Yep, absolutely. So may never be a streamer. Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, it all depends on core values, I guess. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Let's look for you know what? I'm going to write this down. I'm going to write it down. We're going to old school this out. We're going to write this down in the pen and pad. Because it seems my digital journal in this game's not doing it for us. Corsi. Herder. Probably out there herding. Dutadalk. Dadadalk. Hunter. Probably out there hunting. Yenamu. Scout. Probably out there scouting. They're really hands-on, the Gulakans. Most of your Half-Life playthroughs between 0 and 1 viewers. Oh yeah, my early playthroughs of stuff, just a couple of months ago, was very few. But it is good to, like, a good way to practice, I agree. Also, dude, how is Half-Life? I've been wanting to play that game. How is that? I feel like that game must be really cool. I missed it at the time. Happens a lot with speedrunners. Yeah, they just got to do the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. Yeah. And like you have those days where you're just not speedrunning that well, right? I don't know, that doesn't sound... I mean, I totally respect speedrunners and I think it's cool what they do, but I don't think I could do that. I mean, welcome to the speedrun of Morrowind. World record playthroughs. Got to be careful doing what you really love as a job. So not loving games, a streamer may do better. If you... Hold on, let me read this again, Pastor. I think you... Got to be careful doing what you really love as a job. So, not loving games, a streamer may do better. Do you mean that like if someone's streaming and they don't love the games and they should be doing other things that would be better for them? Because if so, that makes sense to me. Or do you mean more that if they're approaching it as work, then they may be more efficient about it? Because then I think that depends on like what people want from you. Like if people want to see like pro strats, then I can understand that. But I think people, I don't know. I think maybe there's a fine line of like approaching it with a business-like mentality, but loving what you do. That's what I hope for. Like a performer is going to do better because they're approaching it like a job and not a hobby. Yeah. Half-Life is really fun. Can get frustrating at points, but still holds up. No, speedrunners can be fun for sure. No, like absolutely, because you know a lot of them have good personalities. But if you know, like if they're just trying to get a world record that just like run after run after run after run after run. But we do have a good friend of the channel, Darla, is actually the current world record holder for Outrun. Hell yeah. And he's not even like, he's a variety streamer. He just happens to be a god at Outrun. He's a god at Outrun. And you know what, guys? We're going to take that record from him. We're not. I can't play Outrun that well. We're not. Some people run really obscure games. Yeah. If you love games, streaming may become painful, but if you're less involved, you may be able to play more games without being too moved either way. Yep. Okay, I see what you're saying. So that is kind of a potential benefit to actually being less into it. I don't know, I think I've spent too much of my life not really into what I'm doing. And that takes the passion away. And I'm the type of person that needs to have passion about things. Yeah, check him out, Darla. Check him out. Hold on. Let me just... He's also just a cool guy. He came in one day and said that he just got the world record at Outrun. I was like, what? No. But he actually did. You know, this is a stream for famous people. Darla, world record holder. Max Pasta, world record brie cheese toast eater. All right, let's continue. I'm talking shit. So I wrote down the names of the Gulakans, and now let's just go find them. Camu? No. Maybe they're around here. They could be hanging out around town, around camp, or maybe they're out in the field.
3 blessings, Sarah.
3 blessings, 3 cheeses. Just a steel helm rests on the grass. As you do. Hopefully streaming is fun though if you have that special attitude to it. Yeah. I think it's so fun. I didn't realize that it would be this fun. Like I kind of hoped it would be, but I didn't really. Oh, there's Dudadalk. It was fun in ways that I didn't anticipate. The human aspect. Oh, you're so modest, Max. So modest. Oh, we've got someone else in here as well. Don't mind me, just walking over the... I see you like to dance close to the fire. Oh, that's Yenamu too. They're both in here.
If you have come to steal, we have nothing, Outlander. If you have come to fight, then kill us, and be done with it. But if you are the Nerevarine, please, find a safe place for Ahamusa.
Oh, and my my Dunmer voice is struggling. Oh, Stiffer knows of cheeses too. Stiffer's our resident world record holder of mac and cheese. Reminds me of that episode of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia with Mac's famous mac and cheese, where they moved to the suburbs. Has anyone seen that? Nerevarine, I guess
Speak to the wise woman, Cinnamon Mupal. She is our leader.
I did. Dude, I did.
We need a safe place to go where our herds and people can be safe from the blight and blight monsters. For us, it is a matter of life and death. We hope some happy day the Nerevarine of prophecy will defeat Dagoth and cast down the false gods, and the blight will be gone, and there will be no more sick animals or monsters, and we can live here in peace. But if we do not find a safe place now, we will not survive to see that happy day.
Okay. I can help you with that. You know that, Trout? Yeah, that episode's great. It runs kind of almost like a psychological horror. Been watching streams, long plays since 2005 and never tried it, which shows that you may be too cowardly to stream. Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if it's cowardice. It depends. But, you know, like, I watched stuff for a long time also before trying. You know, and a lot of it was because of the way things changed in my life, and I just thought, you know what, like, I just want to try it. No matter how humble a stream I see, I think it must be harder than I imagine. It's hard, but I wouldn't. It's challenging. But for me, the streaming isn't challenging. It's the other stuff I have to learn. Like, I'm not very. I'm traditionally a bit technologically, social media-y. Like, I'm a bit ho-hum. And so that's been the challenge for me. Like, this is the fun part. This is the rewarding part. And the rest I'm just still working my way around. But yeah, I mean, definitely challenges. But I find it very rewarding, personally.
You are my name is Porto.
You are my name is Porto.
You are my name is Porto.
Is that a haiku right there?
We've heard some say that you are the Nerevarine. For a long time, the Ashlanders have heard of the Nerevarine prophecies. Perhaps some would say that the Ahamusa are bitter. The talk gives us no comfort.
Okay. Okay, so I've got to speak to the wise woman.
Tell her you will find a safe place. That is what I would wish to hear from one who wants to be named Nerevarine.
Okay. I guess we have to find a safe place. I love this sound of the wind chimes. And I got to say, I prefer wooden wind chimes in real life to metal ones. Just my personal taste. They do so many genres over the course of that show. The most recent season has that film noir episode. It's just incredible. Yeah, that's the thing about Always Sunny. Like, I go back to some early seasons, and I don't think it's not always the greatest comedy show in those early seasons, but when it hit, even in the early seasons, I thought it was great. But as they developed, they really experimented a lot, you know, with film techniques and concepts, like that one where they follow Charlie Day, or they follow just from Charlie's perspective what he does in a day. Like they actually, I feel like they care about those characters, and it's a very strong character-based comedy, I think. They're very committed to what those characters are and what their issues are, and I think that's a very underrated part of that show. And it feels more a labor of love than just some committee of writers for some network television show, even though it is a network television show. Yeah, that's it, Pastor. That's it. I started a month ago. Trout. Awesome. Awesome. Can be tiring, keeping people engaged while also playing, but it's a blast getting on and chatting with folks who love the same games as you. Yeah. Oh, dude, you should watch one of my 9-hour streams. I mean, you don't have to, but what I mean is there'll be like hours where I'm like, talking, and then there'll be hours where I'm just like in the zone playing. I think it goes up and down, you know, energy levels and stuff. That's human. That's the only real draw. The idea might be that you'll meet people who also love a game I love. Yes, yeah, and look, man, like, Wolf, and for me, in this instance, this wasn't a game I loved. It wasn't a game I really knew. I mean, I knew I wanted to try it, but learning from people who love it to love it also, and through the experience, that's kind of cool, right? I have a big fascination with blind playthroughs of beloved games, both as a streamer and as a viewer. For that reason. When anyone can play anything, it doesn't mean you find similar fans. Yeah. Yeah, there's different ways of liking stuff, right? Like there's different... I've watched a few people play Morrowind, you know, through raids and stuff like that, and people play this differently in how they, you know, some people are really deep into the story and the lore, some people are min-maxing, some people are trying to do broken shit. It's, yeah, I mean, that's cool, right? You can find your way. Find your path, Hortator. Yeah, that was a very sweet episode, Trout. I agree. His love for the waitress. Okay. So we... A safe place. In seasons past, when threatened, the Ahamusa could take shelter in the ruins of Ald Daedroth. But now the priestess Linreni Indavel has come and restored the Daedric Shrine, and worshippers of Sheogorath dwell there, protected by terrible sorceries and summonings. First you will go to Al Daedroth and make it safe for the Ahamusa. Then you will return and I will accompany you there. And if Al Daedroth is a safe place for my people, then I will name you Nerevarine. Okay, cool. Cool.
Under sun and sky, Outlander, we greet you warmly.
That's very nice. I might start saying that to people in real life. Under sun and sky, Outlander, we greet you warmly. Yeah, do lots of people quit this game after an hour? What fetches? What N was? Alright, so I'm gonna go and find this, I'm guessing it's just around the way, right? I feel like we just passed the... I feel like it's not far away. This Daedric Shrine. Not Zernigonopol. What did she call it? Ald Daedroth. Let me just ask her about Ald Daedroth one time. Oh, hang on. This is not the wise woman, is it? Yes. No. Oh, hang on, I'm confused. That's the wrong yurt. My bad. Oh my god, what am I doing? Wise woman. Here we go.
I can tell.
There we go. Oh my. There we go. Ald Daedroth, you say? Yes, the surface ruins are on an island, a great distance north as the racer flies. Oh, yes. Okay. I guess there's a bit of a learning curve. Like, when I first started playing, because it was blind, of course, I was a bit like, whoa, there's so much, you know? But thankfully, you know, chat really helped me. Like, JDG Bolt was in there in that first stream of this and was like very calmly being like, so you might want to know if you do that, if you do this, and like helped me not feel too overwhelmed. So it wasn't just, I can't take all the credit. Chat has been really cool throughout this playthrough as well. Damn, really? So one player get the package for Caius, look around, say, where's Balmora? looking for an arrow into the sky, like in Skyrim or something. Oh, Pasta, it's there in the YouTube. It's there. Hold on. Hold up. Hey. Hold on, I'll post it in the thing. It's weird. My Streamlabs chatbot's being weird. It's supposed to put these links up. I'm not gonna lie, oh wow. One of my videos has been partially blocked. What? God. Oh, wow. Well, apparently some of my videos have been partially blocked due to copyright infringement, so, you know, the end. But anyway, either way, I'll look at that later. But my channel, God damn it, is, if it's not partially blocked, it hasn't been fully maintained, but I slowly upload my Morrowind playthrough onto it. I'm just gonna post it here for you. You know, I'm still I put more energy into this Twitch stream, but I kind of want to look back on those Morrowind memories because I've really enjoyed it. Been enjoying it, so yeah. Any other games I play regularly on stream? Yeah, absolutely. So okay, so actually guys, I'm actually going to have to, because it's 2 o'clock already over here, and today unfortunately I'm gonna have to short stream. So I'm gonna save it here. Save is looking for a safe place. But yeah, at the moment I've been playing, this week I was playing some Slay the Spire Trout. Last week I played through Metroid for a couple of weeks. So basically, if you look at my schedule, which is on the About page, or you can find it, I stream 4 days a week on Australian Eastern Standard Time, AEST, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And I sort of have 2 games that I do back to back. So like for instance, this week I went Wednesday, Slay the Spire, Thursday Morrowind, Friday Slay the Spire, today Morrowind. So I play Morrowind twice a week and I play another game twice a week. Next week, and we also have community gaming nights as well. So every 2 or 3 weeks, and I usually announce it, you know, a few days in advance, we have a community gaming night where everyone joins in. We played some Terraria last time and it was really fun. And I feel like we're probably going to do that again next week if people are keen.
There is someone watching me. I can tell.
Because I just had a really good time with that, and I think other people did too. And let me just quickly get out of here. I saved it, right? I think so. But next week also we're going to start playing Castlevania. We're going to start playing some Castlevania. I'm ready. I'm ready for the salts. I needed a week off the salt after Metroid kicked our behinds. Really messed with us. Messed with me anyway. I wonder if this works again. Nope. Yeah, we play a bunch of stuff. Play a bunch of stuff here. I usually, for the second game, I tend to, well, lately I've been putting polls up in the Discord. Also, let me just, oh, Gayun, welcome to the server. I will also put a link to the Discord. I might just DM it to you actually afterwards, Trout. And yeah, I tend to let people kind of vote, choose one of like 4 or 5 or maybe 6 games for the other one. I like to play games blind for the most part because I think that's exciting. So guys, sorry for such a short stream today. Feels crazy. Normally I'd go for another 6 hours. Oh well. You gotta do what you gotta do sometimes, I guess. Maybe we can raid someone. I mean, by maybe, I mean let's definitely raid someone. So, we got Darla streaming, doing some outrun world record attempts, funnily enough. You got Cranberry Pudding playing some Tekken 7. We got Blue Assegai playing Oblivion. I'd be very happy to raid one of those 3. You guys are keen? Oh, where's my shit? Thank you, Trout. Thank you so much for hanging out. Appreciate you. Welcome to the gang. Welcome to the mob. Welcome to the Barak Tong. We've got a nice crew here. We've got a good group. Some of my Morrowind streams are so long though. You see it when I wake up. Yes. We go long. We go long. Sometimes people come in waking up and we've been going all night. Oh, you know, the equivalent of all night for them. We'll do, Trout, as soon as we're done here. So I might just keep this thing going. I'm gonna raid our boy Blue Assegai. We'll go to Oblivion Land. Might be nice. He's doing Shivering Isles for the first time. Does that sound tantalizing? Are we tantalized? Are you not tantalized? Are you not tantalized? Hell yeah, Trout. Yeah, I'm gonna check out your channel too, dude. Check it out. Check it out. I think if you guys don't know Assegai, you like him. He's a really nice guy. A charming gentleman. So, let's go. Let's go. Oh shit, that's not what I want to do. Following on faith? No, I have a good feeling about Trout also. You know when you just get a good feeling? You can usually tell. Oh shit. Huh? There we go. Thank you so much for hanging out, guys. We'll be back next week. Castlevania. 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 We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. And then we're coming back to Morrowind. We're getting to the end of this playthrough. Thank you, Spudsy. Thank you so much. Appreciate you as always, dude. Yeah, see you soon. See you soon, guys. See you real soon. All right. Let's raid. Bye-bye.
Hey.